You're now tuned into STWF TV, the Parlay Perspective. The Parlay Perspective. Where we talk hockey.
Feed Byfield around one man in on goal. Scores! What a goal! Quentin Byfield! And that gets Jim Fox out of his seat here at Crypto.com Arena.
Basketball.
Take matters into his own hands, Van Horn. Now, you got to get this in from third too. Oh, my gosh. Throw it down, Kobe.
Football.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
Oh, my God.
Wilson's going to lob one, and somehow, some way, Paul Richardson comes up with the ball.
Cuts upfield. Hurdles over a couple of people.
Oh my goodness, did you see that? He hit Steve Brown with what looked like a karate kick.
Baseball and more.
Well, there goes again. Pitch is swung on a miss. Throw to second base is high. They're going to say that Rojas got in the way. It doesn't matter. Sosa tagged him out anyway. That was an amazing catch and tag by Sosa.
In the air along the line in right. Long way to go for Jake Bauer. Brown, and he's got it. And he's up and over.
The Parlay Perspective. The Parlay Perspective.
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing tonight?
Good, baby. Hump day, baby. It's Wednesday. Right, man.
Happy hump day. Man, y'all been staying out of trouble, man?
Yes, man. Staying out of trouble, man. Parlay Perspective Wednesday, man.
Staying out of that fucking cold. It's freezing out there.
Tomorrow, man, we got a rainstorm coming. It feel like a blizzard about to hit us, but
There's no way that shit stays rain.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be snow.
You feel it.
Cold, man. Feel it in your bones. My joints hurt.
New England about to get hit with something fierce, man.
Nor'easter, probably, knowing us.
Gonna go.
Yeah, man. We here to do the show, do the damn thing.
Yes, sir.
As
What's
always.
the damn deal? You heard me.
What's going on, Bobby? Bobby in the board. Parlay Perspective
Y'all keep your boy rolling, man.
Like
You heard?
Will got on everybody's stick tonight.
I mean,
Oh, man. So, Two, what you cook at the deal today, man, today? I know you always in the kitchen whipping up something.
It was cold outside. Had some chicken pot pie. You heard?
that's a my man
Comfort
catering
food.
to the weather. That's how he doing his food, man. Them kids need to be blessed. Man, when we was at the Weston House, it was all vending machine. You had to protect that shit.
Yes, sir.
We would play snatchies, bro, and just walk up and snatch your food. And if they call it and you ain't called no snacks, gone.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, it was brutal in there, man.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, I gotta bring some home, Calvin style, you know what I'm saying, Whack Arnold's, so
Black Arnold.
yeah, man.
Watching my Celtics play like weirdos against the Pistons.
Yeah, man. Celtics over there giving the Pistons the business and those ugly
What
ass
up, Bobby?
Yeah.
Bobby.
Bobby.
NBA
That's
on tonight.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
Got a good college basketball slate tonight.
Who's going tonight?
College basketball. I know Alabama played North Carolina today. Hold on.
I just want to know if Duke going because that
Yeah, Duke going tonight.
Flag is appointment television. Y'all not watching Flag on Duke. I really don't know what you're doing if you like college basketball.
Y'all matchups right now. Duke's playing tonight. I'm gotta see what they're playing. Auburn, number 2 Auburn actually. Against number 9
Auburn. Imagine that.
Yes.
When's the last time you said that sentence? Number 2 Auburn.
Number 2 Auburn.
Shit.
Right.
It's been a while, especially in basketball, bro. It's been a year in basketball.
You got the number 1 team in the nation, Kansas, down 10 right now to Creighton in the first half. Halfway through there.
Yeah, just finna blow it.
You have Marquette and Iowa State, the 5 and 6 teams in the country. 37-46. Iowa State at the half there. North Carolina getting their ass whooped by Alabama in the second half. They lose by 13.
That's enough. It's Alabama. That's an ass whooping if Alabama's doing that to you in basketball.
And then you got
Alabama.
After some crucial losses, after 3 straight losses, I believe, the UConn Huskies finally get another W in the column as they beat number 15 Baylor 76-72. They went to Maui and had the worst trip ever. The Maui tournament, one of the most prestige tournaments in the NCAA to date. They went down there as the defending champions of the NCAA, and they went down there and they lost. After the first game, I think they lost the next 2-3 games after they won their first one. So it's crazy. Women's basketball,
wowie.
Men's and women's look good, man. LSU men's always looks good at this point right now because it's non-conference schedules and stuff like that. The women's team, they're gonna dominate. They're gonna do their thing. Flau'jae out there trying to get her stock up this year, trying to get drafted. Kim Mulkey's up there trying to increase her winning.
I was gonna say Mulkey. Anywhere Mulkey is, the camera is. Trust me. That's it. And so are wins. Wins are gonna be there as well. Mulkey don't play that.
And then as well, man, you got men's basketball, you got women's basketball, you had Juju yesterday, man, give people the 40 clip, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. My man, shout out to my man L, man. My man L, he in Englewood now. He's a Brighton representative. And he's been at the last couple UFC games. And I know he was a captain. I'm like, damn, how much are these tickets, dog? Because you just in there like swimwear, baby. So you doing your thing? Or you just love the UFC team so much that you in there, man. So shout out to him.
He probably just loved Ju. Like, I would be there all day, too, for Juju. She's unbelievable. If Juju was playing at BC right now, I'd move back to Boston. I'd be at every game.
BC needs somebody, man. BC needs somebody.
Yeah, we need to find us a Juju, but they don't grow them on trees.
No, on that, man. Women's top 10 right now, Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a great team, man. Notre Dame got some sneakiness. They actually beat USC a week and a half ago. TCU at 9, 8-0. Got my homegirl, trying to turn the leaf, trying to invest in her stock, man. Haley Van, what's her name?
Van Lith, yeah. Wait, where's she at? Where'd she go now? Where's she at now?
TCU.
She stayed at LSU?
No, TCU.
Oh, TCU. Damn. So she just went. Yeah, she got about.
And then the number 9 team in the nation right now. Duke's at number 8. Shout out to Tiana Maya. We'll see you, man, over at BC this year, Duke. Duke's 8-1. Maryland at number 7. Maryland always seems to be in this top 10 range, man. There's a team that just goes out there and just puts in absolute work. This on the low, man. Shout out to
real quick. You think she got into it with Mulkey on him? Like, that's why she left?
Who? Yeah, I think no. Honestly, I think
because they were using her wrong.
Yeah. I think it was just something that didn't work. I think it was just something chemistry-wise that didn't work. I don't think there's any backlash or anything like that.
She's a 2 guard, and they needed a point guard, so they had her there. But if you put her back at the 2, she is a gun, absolute hired gun. So, Bobby said she's lighting up at TCU, so that's what's up.
Not for LSU for doing that though, because you don't see a lot of girls college teams doing that, and now you see it now. You see, Kiki Efre, he went to USC, so you see people trying to get people's prime players to go jump over, to join your class so you can win something. And hey, as we've noticed in a lot of sports, the experience sometimes doesn't work. So
I'm not gonna lie, the transfer portal is more live in women's college basketball than it is men's college, because all the men transfers are mostly like they're not going to be elite players. Like the elite players are one and done anyway, so they're not going to stick around. But with the girls, they stick around, man. So we're going, this is fun. Shout out to Lit though. I'm glad you're doing the thing.
Oh yeah. LSU 5, 9-0, as Bobby just mentioned, man. They over here suffocating girls. Texas, hook 'em, lady hook 'ems. At number 4. South Carolina at number 3.
All we do is win, no matter what.
Y'all better win that conference championship.
And then you got UConn at number 2. Lady Huskies at number 2, and the number 1 team in the country, lady-wise, is the UCLA Lady Bruins, man. Shout out
Really? Who's on that squad right now?
Yeah, talented team. Shout out to my girl Kiki over there in the cup, man. We got some talent over there, man. I mean, look over this roster here. They do have a stellar roster. Their team that went to the Elite Eight last year struggled. They had a solid team, but didn't not really have no dogs. They got a bunch of like 6, 7, 8s that go out there and ball, but they're not dogs.
Van Lith averaging 19, 5, and 7. Yo, when she gets to the league, that little year playing point guard is gonna help her immensely.
Kiki Rice, they have Kiki Rice. They got the transfer from Tristan, Texas, John Baker. They got Lauren Betts. They got Gabriela Jacquez, who's actually plays for the Mexican national team.
Oh, for real? So no 5 stars, but they just got a solid team.
They have 5 stars. Like Kiki Rice is
Kiki. Yeah. I didn't even hear the Kiki Rice.
But they don't have like on the court. It's kind of just like the teams that we see, like the LSU's, maybe like the Iowas. The Iowas did last year.
South Carolina.
They had some dogs that really like. I'm gonna take
South Carolina whole team is just dogs. They dogs.
This year, I think UCLA.
They what, Will? They dogs.
UCLA more dogs this year because they got a year plus experience, so they'll be those dogs this year. They'll have some dogs. I think Kiki's coming out right now. It's the Kiki party coming out this year. She knows her stock is going to dwindle a little bit, but she got to up that stock. Where you see people at Van Lith still in college trying to raise her stock, and she been raised her stock and went down. So for a girl like Kiki Rice, you really got to show what you got. You got game.
Okay, Bobby said Lauren Betts at UCLA is someone to keep an eye on. My man Bobby's ear to the parquet for females basketball. I appreciate that. Keep bringing that smoke, Bobby.
Man, listen here, y'all, shit, man. This one lady that got my eyes as a ball player, and she goes to the University of Rutgers. Kimani Miller. Beast.
Oh yeah.
Beast.
Also, I want to keep an eye on Shorty who had that crazy handle who wasn't even starting. It was for
South Carolina. So far, she's still not starting. Milwaukee, she's still not starting.
That's crazy work. That she's not starting.
Right now, it's Dawn Staley kind of like doing her dirty.
It's because Dawn is a point guard, and so she's harder on point guard. She always is. She's way harder on them. But, yo, she got it on a string, yo. I think Dawn's jealous because she ain't never had to handle like that.
Yes, sir, man. My homegirl, Kimani Miller, at Rutgers right now, she's averaging 18.3 points, 2.9 assists, which I think would be lower because she don't like to pass the ball. She's just she's a bucket. 4.3 rebounds and a steal, man. So shout out to her, man. Putting on, man, doing your thing, man. Bring Rutgers basketball back.
Too, huh? In New York, too, Rutgers.
They're crazy.
Open.
Wow. So yeah, we got to show love to the ladies, man. Hey, don't try to be in our spotlight talking about the ladies, man.
Yeah. If you do it right.
Do it right.
And shout out everybody like we do.
Yes, sir, man. So we took a good drive over here to the world of sports. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them sports that we talked about first, man. They definitely deserve the recognition. We're going to give it to you guys and girls. So
Hauser from the corner.
Let's roll it on tonight. We'll start off here. We'll start off NBA-wise. We'll get into NFL later. Stick tuned, man. You know we give y'all a great dose of NFL on Wednesdays, even though we give y'all that good dose on Mondays as well. So let's dive into the NBA. We have an injury to report. Victor Wembanyama, back injury, will not play in Thursday's game against the Chicago Bulls. This man this year has been carrying the load for the Spurs, and especially in the last 7-8 games where he's just been kind of just like, yeah, he's that guy. We know he's that guy. I feel like the first few games, the Spurs were kind of just like keeping it easy on him. But then I feel like he's just now just kind of like they're just letting him go now. And I think a little bit to that is Pop. I don't know if he's back coaching, but Pop not being there, you know what I'm saying, for the team as well. You know, and him, you know, maximizing his abilities and minutes is crazy. And that's probably why Pop kind of was playing him the way he was, because you don't want this young man hurt early. Averaging 23.5 points per game, 10.4 rebounds, and 3.4 blocks.
He's not back yet.
Time, huh?
He's not back yet.
Oh, okay. So he's not back yet. So
no, sorry.
Pelicans do suck, man. Question for you,
Had
Bobby. What do the Pelicans? We know there's a team dummy enough to go give you something for Zion, but what do you think ultimately happens with Zion? Is he waived? Is he traded? Like, how does this end up for him?
It cannot be waived. It cannot be waived. It has to be trade. It has to be somebody who's willing to risk it all for Zion, and that's probably the best way to do it. And then they also probably have to sell off Brandon Ingram. He wants to win. He's not going to stay there for this train wreck. So they have two huge pieces that, if they're smart, they should probably move. They could move Zion and still get first-round picks for that man. Multiple, not one, multiple. Because the potential is still so much there. I believe somebody will do it. Now, is it going to be a team who you know who should probably do it? Orlando. Because they have a young team where, like, if they trade them first-round picks, they don't need any more first-round picks. They don't. They have nothing but first-round talent all over that team. So if you trade some first-rounders for Zion, if it doesn't work out, you still have that young nucleus that you're still building already anyway, and it won't really hurt you.
Oh, Patrick, what's the longest losing streak in the NBA? It's the Washington Wizards. No win November. I think they're on the 13-game losing streak? They got humbled last night by Cleveland. They did not win a game in November. We talk about no shade in November. There was no win.
So Bobby says they'll trade BI. You're right, but they should probably trade both, bro, honestly. Because the Zion thing, you're now entering a zone where, like, it's never going to be okay. Because, like, let's say he gets back and he's balling, chilling, right? Any little nagging injury that any normal player could get, whenever he gets it, it's going to be magnified every time, because the whole fan base and franchise has had to deal with this throughout the first 5 to 6 years of his career. They're already having to deal with that. So then anytime he gets a little nagging injury here, misses a playoff game maybe there, it's just going to be piled on over and over. They just got to start over. And they have enough on the roster to do that.
I'll be real with you, man. You know what they should do? Not only that, Will, what you're saying, man, blow the team up, basically. I think they should relocate.
The whole team?
I think the whole team should relocate.
Seattle?
I think they should relocate. I said this. I think I had a bit about the Pistons last year saying the same thing, and now I'm on New Orleans. New Orleans needs to relocate.
New Orleans, you got a better argument, because that's not a historic franchise like the Pistons have been. You can't do that with the Pistons. It's crazy.
Yeah, back to
I understand why.
Listen here, that'll be
to
dope
save
as
the
hell.
Pistons, you got to go to relegation if you want to save the Pistons. But you can't get rid of them.
We gave the Pelicans a lot in that trade for AD. We gave them a lot, and they
have to give them more to get Brandon Ingram back. I'm telling you.
It's going to be wild ride, man. Wild, man.
Yes.
Luka's back playing with the Mavericks, back in Stroll, doing his thing. The Lakers look terrible. And as I said, man, it's a rebuild year, so I'm not really disappointed in how they're doing right now.
Who's back?
Luka.
They just got back a game ago, 2 games ago.
Got back like on the weekend.
And then went 8-1 while he was out.
Really on the what? 5-game win streak,
right?
5-game win streak for Dallas.
Yeah, 5-game win streak, 8 of their last 9.
Kyrie can play ball, man. You got a good team there. So
you know what's encouraging about that is there were periods of time where there's been an illness that's going through the team right now. So any given night they was missing people. Like when Luka came back, he had no Kyrie, no Lively, no Marshall, no Clay.
Oh, so the rookie year team. What he got there.
Yep.
That's rough.
Enough in here. Y'all can have Kuzma for a bag of free. He'll be a guy that's gonna be a name, a top name that's gonna be swirled around.
He should have left when he had the chance.
Huh?
He should have left last year when he had the chance.
Should have been in Dallas.
Yeah, no, but he got a good bag that other people weren't gonna give him. So now I think he knows that he'll be a trade piece now.
But it worked out for us. That's how we ended up with Gafford instead.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
You know what's crazy about it? I'm still surprised that Gafford's still playing some decent basketball, because he's the guy that you get, he balls for a little bit, then he's done.
And then
the next team's trying to trade for him. But I think
they didn't run him into the ground.
Got 2 men. He got help.
2-headed monster. They didn't run him into the ground this time. They just let him let them play back and forth. What, 20 minutes, 22 minutes a game, roughly? Not, yeah. Then they're not forcing them down your throat. They got Lively coming in.
Trying to say Kuzma was better than Tatum and Brown. Now we all know that was some bull crap. I'm a Lakers fan. I ain't never been on that wave. But the people that were saying it, I would hope that they were just saying it just to just keep some stupid chatter and whipping around.
Yeah, it was the rivalry thing. It was the rivalry thing. It was an AST and ASAD when they were saying that shit. I remember that battle, Mike.
Yeah, people were acting crazy with the Kuzma shit, man. Kuzma was definitely never on that. It was just something that a guy at Magic who really never aced on draft picks. For the first 6 months of the season, he cashed in on the draft pick, and ultimately Kuzma was who he was. He was young. They traded him. You know, he's doing his thing. You know, but for a pick of 27 pick in the draft, he's not bad. So there you go, man. We don't draft great. The Lakers don't draft. The Lakers don't draft great.
But Kuzma, but Patrick, the whole Kuzma thing, man. It ain't gonna matter what you get for him because y'all don't know how to draft, man. Y'all picked up Sarr. Sarr might be okay in a couple years, but he is so raw. That kid is not good right now. He's a bum. He got a couple of 1-for-8 games out there, just floating, just multiple.
Out there continuing to tank. And there's another injury in the NBA world. Kevin Durant will be re-evaluated in a week.
Durantula,
man. Out. He is, I believe, out with a ankle sprain. Yes, it is a left ankle sprain he has sustained in last night's game against the Spurs, piecing up Wemby. If you've seen the highlight, he did give Wemby the 2-piece, and then laid the ball up. So, Kevin, you're doing too much, man. I seen that.
They need to go back to the Bullets. So you want them to suck and get canceled? Get canceled?
I would love it. I love the Bullet jersey, man. Shout out to the Bullets, man.
Those jerseys were fire, though.
They were.
Fuck KD.
Hey, wouldn't y'all wish to have KD? He's from the area?
DMV. Yeah.
DMV area? Figuring he's from there? Y'all would want him?
DMV.
I remember when he was a free agent and Washington thought they can get him. To mix up with John Wall and Bradley Beal.
Who?
Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah, that's why he's probably said fuck KD.
Ooh, good news, Bobby. Here, UCF.
Y'all didn't hear about that?
USC coach. Thank you.
Chicago Bears.
UCF,
he's available.
But guess what?
UCF called USC and thought that was going to be a thing.
But guess who I heard? Guess who I heard they may go after as well for the Chicago Bears? Cliff Kingsbury.
They deserve it.
Yeah. Hey, they'll be really good in the first 8 weeks.
Dallas Cowboys coach. Hell no. Hell to the no.
He might be coming back, it looks like.
So listen here. And that's something we got to live with as a fan base. It sucks.
But shout out to my boy Dak for speaking up about it yesterday. I give him props for that.
Yeah, real talk, man. He could have stayed in his bed and injured for the rest of the year, as I thought he would. And he put the man. That's for a Cowboy show for me and you, Coach. We ain't gonna go Cowboy Swavy tonight. They don't deserve it. But we'll get to that. But thank you, Bobby, for that news, man. Lincoln Riley's gonna be on everybody's list. Let's see what happens when he no longer exists. You know what I'm saying? It turns out
Mark Collins sucks. Sorry, Pistons.
He's definitely gone. So Kevin Durant out with an ankle sprain. And then there's a rumor going around the NBA. Somebody may be unhappy. Or it may be the end of this guy's tenure in this current location. One Jimmy Butler. And there's rumors that he can be traded down south, potentially.
Send him back home.
Send him to Carolina.
Rumors has it that the Houston Rockets could be among one of the teams to get Jimmy Butler. Their team right now, I believe they're in second place in the West right now. Shout out to Ime Udoka.
Let him go home. He can go home to Dallas.
Oh yeah, Dallas too.
Now we good.
Why? What you mean?
We had to give up somebody to get him. We good.
Might be probably better than whoever you give up.
Yeah.
Who gonna give up?
It ain't gonna be Lively, and it ain't gonna be Kyrie, and it won't be Luka. So anybody else in picks?
PJ.
PJ and Picks will do it. No, PJ and Picks might do it. You gotta have to figure out the contract part. Probably somebody else from the bottom of your bench who's making like $10 million a year that is meant to be traded anyway. It'll probably take those two.
Listen,
and then, that's doable.
Dallas got all this
trade machine.
They got all this loot that they're trying to move into the city, coach. They got a team that has one of the top 5 players in the league. And we already know that they're on a 5-year plan with Luka in terms of what they're gonna do. They have to, and I feel, keep somewhat in contention. They can't fall into that play-in situation or draft pick type of team. I think they're going to try, and Dallas doesn't normally spend money or try to go get acquisitions.
Well, it's good that Mark Cuban's not there no more.
I think, and hey, that now. So now I think these guys will be much different in what they want. Mark Cuban wanted it, but he tried to kind of do it his way, and hey, he got 2 of those things. So shout out to him. So,
coach, you're gonna be so happy.
Well, you went to a trade thing, didn't you?
Of course I did. I said it. I said I'm going to the trade machine. That's the first thing I was going. So basically, it would take PJ Washington, and if they'd have to do it near the deadline once Klay Thompson passes that point of when that contract can be traded, because he just signed. But it can be traded. It just can't be traded right yet. So it would be PJ Washington, Klay Thompson, picks, and guess what's gonna happen if they do this? You're gonna have to thank Tim Hardaway. Because the trade exception that's gonna make it happen, y'all have, is from the Hardaway trade.
Really?
You have a trade exception for $15 million from Hardaway. It is doable with those 3 contracts.
Hold on. That's starting to make sense. Hardaway.
I'm telling you.
Where his daddy play? Miami. Come on.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, I'm telling you that could happen. Butler and Dallas could be a real thing. And you wouldn't have to give up much.
What were the two players again?
Klay Thompson and PJ Washington.
Okay.
He's better than both of them combined.
And the trade exception.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So basically, as it is Jimmy Butler, we know he's 35 years old, has a player option on his contract for $52.4 million next season, which is expensive. Rockets could definitely make space for him if they traded Jalen Green, which I don't think they would want to trade that guy for Jimmy Butler. I wouldn't. Who will make more money next season as part of the extension he signed before the start of the year?
Wait, you said Jalen Green?
Yeah.
I don't think he's there no more.
No, Jalen Green. He's a Rocket.
Wait, Jalen Green.
He's still there.
Okay. Why is he not showing up here?
And he got that extension for next year too.
Yeah. But the Rockets are definitely in that force to go find a veteran. And I think
okay. I'm sorry. I'm like Jalen. I kept picturing who's the guy you had last year that went to the Charlotte Hornets this year.
What's his name? Josh Green.
Josh Green. That's what I was thinking. I forgot you moved on to the Rockets. Yeah, the Rockets. Yeah, let me see how that trade looks. They got plenty to do it with. It'll cost them probably Jalen Green and probably Brooks. So it'll just be Fred VanVleet. Ooh. They need a point guard over there too. So
VanVleet, his contract will kind of match that because he's getting paid some heavy dough too.
Yeah, he's getting 42 and Jimmy's just 48. So it would be VanVleet. Do they have a trade exception? No. So it'll be VanVleet and maybe Jayshawn Tate or Jeff Green, Jock Londale, one of them dudes.
Yeah, it'll be one of those scrubs off the bench that can kind of just be a teacher for the room in a sense.
Yeah, but honestly, the first trade with Dallas is much, much better for Miami than the second one. The trade with the Rockets, they don't really get a lot out of that.
A lot of potential.
Yeah, if even that. Shit. VanVleet, they get VanVleet and yeah, that's rough.
Hey man, last NBA headed of the night, man. We won't be hoisting that cursed NBA Cup trophy. That's cool. The Celtics don't care about it.
No.
Dallas has an opportunity to win it this year as they're one of the 8 remaining teams left for a chance at the NBA Cup. All quarterfinal games will be played on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, followed by the semifinals and finals on the 14th of December and the 17th of December in Las Vegas. As it stands right now, the NBA Cup in the Western Conference, we have a rematch of last year's semifinals in the NBA players, that is, between OKC and Dallas. And then on the other side would be the Rockets and the Warriors in 2 quarterfinal matchups, and that would be the West representatives. In the East, representatives are the Bucks. They will be playing the number 4 seed Orlando Magic, and then the New York Knicks at the 2 seed will be playing the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks will win the NBA Cup this year.
Yeah, dumpster fire.
Hold on. Or the Knicks. The Knicks will go wild if they won it.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would.
Chris asked, do you think Atlanta should trade for anyone? No. Atlanta should be dumping guys. You have to move.
Scale mode.
Yeah, you got to sell Trae Young and just start over and build around, I guess, the Frenchman or wherever he's from, Risachar.
Yeah, you got some guys that
you're in a world of hurt, man.
You got a guy over there still, Clifford Capella is still trying to get rid of. Of course, trying to.
Y'all should have got rid of him when Dallas tried to get him. Y'all wanted too much for him.
Two trade deadlines ago, you should have got rid of that man.
Yep.
New York will have a parade if they won the NBA Cup. You damn right they would.
It don't take much for them to do parades in New York, though. They really love parades.
NBA Cup.
Got a lot of bridges. It kind of works out for them.
Do y'all feel? Do you care? I mean, obviously we don't. I guess you don't care if your team wins.
The cup? Hell no.
Team to win since you're in it.
Only thing I care about
Brian
the
or
cup.
bus.
Yeah. The only thing I like about the cups is I love the courts. Those are dope. But other than that, no.
That's
you're playing for that cup. You're probably not playing for the trophy at the end of the year.
I found this interesting today. NHL news. We don't got no rankings for you tonight, but I got an interesting story here, and it pertains to the the NHL's All-Star game this upcoming season. They will not have an All-Star game like a regular All-Star game. They will have a 4 nations face-off, which will run from February 12th through February 20th, which is a round-robin tournament. It will feature 4 national teams: Canada, Finland, Sweden, and the United States, with NHL players from those nations filling the rosters. That is dope. I like it. Canada notables: Sidney Crosby, Brandon Hagel, Brad Marchand, Connor McDavid. Defensemen for that team: Shea Theodore. You got Devin Towns, and Kyle Maher. You got Finland's. You got some key players over here. I'm gonna try to say this name, man. I like the tough talents. It ain't too. Louis Tarrant. You have Michael Gunlin, Capo Taco, and Anton Lundell. Sweden's got players of the caliber Joel Eriksson, Elias Lindholm. He's a Bruin. William Nylander. And then
Nylander's a beast.
On the defensive side, you got Eric Carlson, Ramus Dallin, and Ramus Anderson. United States roster. Shout out to the United States, man. You got Austin Matthews, Brock Nelson, Vincent Trocheck, Matthew Trellock. USA about to win it this year. They say USA don't got no skaters. We about to ball, baby, in this, baby. Let's go.
We'll always struggle with Canada and Russia or Czech.
This is fire, man. It's fire to try to bring some viewership into the NHL, which is the shittiest league in the earth.
Them people gonna come for you, man.
Yo, and he's gonna deserve it when they catch him because he be coming at this league every chance he gets.
I really do it to the core. Shout out to my man Sean, because Sean be pissing me off.
Yeah, because Sean, yeah.
I'm like, okay, it got no viewers. Yeah, that's understandable. But we're at a point in the NBA we don't really need no viewers. Everybody's gonna view something in the NBA more than they're gonna view something in the NHL. Like, are we serious here? So go Bruins. Yeah. Damn, man. Shout out to the Devils though. You know, the Bruins are competitive every year. They're not competitive this year so far, but you know, it is what it is.
Sean, we talking bad shit. He be acting like every All-Star break, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, see how whack the NBA All-Star is or the Pro Bowl is." Like, yo, I watched the All-Star break for the hockey last year. Didn't nobody in that game give a shit. And so I don't know what he's talking about, man.
He's wild, man, crazy, man. But one day we'll have Sean here. I tried to get Sean here from us to be our NHL man. We got Jake over here, and guess what? Y'all both ain't here tonight, so I had to throw some NHL news.
Yeah.
This is Jake.
Where's the white delegation? I don't understand.
Hold on. I'm probably the only black man in America besides what's that guy's name that used to play for the PK Subban.
Subban.
PK are the only black people talking about hockey in America right now. Well, me, Coach, and Will, because they are black too. So us all here, black.
I need another half like old hockey fan.
Bizarro world.
Yeah.
All we gotta do is find about 8 or 9 more black fellas, and we can have a hockey team.
Nah, they don't want that. We'll take it over,
none of
baby.
us straight. Yeah, none of
I
us
know, right?
straight.
It's like an all-black swim team.
It's like y'all can't swim, so we froze the ice to make it easier for y'all. Nope, not easier. Not easier. Harder.
Bobby, you never watched a hockey game, man. Now I would say you missing out, bro. A live hockey game?
A live hockey game's crazy.
Crazy.
Also, I just like that. So at any point they can fight.
They get in touch with their Viking side.
I don't know why they don't let the NBA fight the same way.
Hey, they break it down nowadays.
Crazy. Remember when Chris Childs gave him a 2-piece? Gave Kobe a 2-piece?
Yeah, he gave Kobe the 2-piece. The crazy thing, you know the crazy thing was? He was trying on a couple homies, and Kobe just ended up being the homie that got it. Because he tested Jordan one time. And he had to tell him, like, yo,
that's
the Messiah.
Jordan. Chris Childs tested Jordan. Chris Childs is crazy.
Somebody told him, like, that's the Messiah. You better chill out. Yeah. You really want to lose your job? Kobe wasn't at that point where you can really lose your job. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, you would have lost your job. Good hit by Chris Childs, man.
Kobe walked into that doing the shit you do like in middle school, like I'm gonna let him hit me first so I don't get in trouble, and then he got robbed.
He was trying to be too much, man. Trying to be a rapper, trying to be everything, man. And,
he was. He
ran into the wrong homie in Chris Childs, dog.
You let a point guard bust him up. That's crazy.
That's why he hated Swish so much. Swish probably beat Kobe's ass. And Kobe, my guy, Swish probably get his ass.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
We'll go. Playoffs. No way, Jose. No way, Jose.
It's close though. It is close though.
The first
hockey
round
playoffs is lit.
The first round series in hockey are fire. I can say that. I can say I enjoyed it a little.
You don't like the next round? Why would you like the next round?
Because after that, we don't watch that shit no more.
He said my team's gone. I don't watch no more.
In this case, hopefully the Devils do make it this year, man. Definitely. All sports, man. I feel like all sports are ringing in the news headlines this week, man. The MLB was in the news for something I feel like is dope as shit. So we're gonna talk about it.
I think they're the worst league.
And that is the league floating around at the idea of a golden at bat.
Oh, this shit. I heard this. This is absurd.
Commissioner Rob Manfred recently suggested the idea that once a game, a team can send a batter to the plate regardless of where they're at in the lineup.
Right.
Wow. That is fire.
What in the Mario world is this going on?
This is GoldenEye. It's golden. He gave us a golden gun in GoldenEye. It's the golden bat. It's ridiculous.
It's fire. It's fire, man. It gets some.
Why not?
Right.
I'll sign up for this rule if they do one thing to accompany it. If you use the golden bat, if you send up the guy for the golden bat, so you pull him out. Let's say Ohtani is on base, and you're like, nope, we're playing our golden bat. Now we're gonna put a pinch runner there. Ohtani, you come back. They need to add the Banana League rules where a foul ball, if a fan catches it, that's an out. So if anybody in a stadium catches that ball, it's an out. If you're going to give him a golden bat, then we're going to go. We fully selling into this bullshit. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, don't do this. This is crazy. What do you mean golden bat?
Let's go with a golden bat, man. Hey, another trash can league. Y'all need to do this too.
No, it's the most trash can
everybody
league.
tonight.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever he says the hockey shit, I'd be like, the MLB's worse. It's the only thing that saves the MLB is that they have a good All-Star weekend.
Hockey for like 2 or 3 years was winning to me.
Yeah.
And then baseball did all this new shit that they was technology in with the last.
They sped the game up. They did speed the game up. You're right.
We will. I probably been to like 45 games in the last 2 years.
Yeah. And you was tired of being in that motherfucker. Because I tell you, unless you're in like the heart of July and August, it's always cold at Fenway after 6. Always. It don't matter what time it is. As long as it's not July or August, it's cold in there.
Those bands hit.
It's not fun.
Those bands.
It's cold.
Cold, man. It's not a game. I don't mean like Dallas cold. I mean fucking it's Boston cold in that bitch. Our stadium isn't too far from the water, and it's as old as sin. There's not a sealed crack in that motherfucker. Like it is cold in there during all months that aren't July or August.
I'm going to the Fenway Bowl.
Perfect weather to watch the Rangers. Shut up.
Got the football bowl over there in December. The Fenway Bowl. BC most likely gonna play in it.
Oh yeah. That's always fun, but also freezing.
I can get tickets. I can get like discounted tickets. The guy hits me up literally since it started. Like I get an email like once a week from him, like, hey man, I just want to chat with you. You want to bring a group down here or anything? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah,
maybe I'll see him.
I could be walking in.
Come on, I need to go. I need to go with you, man. Come down the Fenway for the Fenway Bowl so I can come down there and watch the game.
All right, yeah. We'll do that.
Let's play it.
We just don't walk in there.
Over the holidays. I'll get you lit.
I'll take care of that too. I got a beer vendor. We good.
Listen here, what happened here, man? Have Will living like we be on the show like, damn, you see what T did yesterday, dog? Nah, man.
We'll have to tune in live from Fenway if we both go.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, you need to fly up here and watch the Red Sox play, baby. Definitely.
Yeah, come through, P.
Historic as fuck, man. Telling you.
Said I want to watch the Banana team. Yo, me too, bro. I want to watch one of them games. They look so much fun.
And the Red Sox actually made a move today or yesterday in free agency. Around Chapman. Yes. Signed Chapman.
They got Chapman. That's like 6 years after he's good.
Somebody said yesterday Judge gonna hit a ball from into the turnpike.
Probably. Why would we get? I mean, we need bullpen help, but why Chapman? He's 1,000 at this point.
Somebody said that he may know Soto, man. He might be cool as shit with Soto.
Oh, that might have been a fucking Soto move. You're right. That's a good call.
Crazy as hell, man.
That'd be crazy if it was cool. He was there for 8
What
years.
teams doing in the MLB, man? Hey, it's a lot of teams still got money, opportunities to sign players. Like I said, it's early as hell, so you'll probably see some signings after the new year. A lot more than you see now, but hey, winter meetings has begun. If you didn't know, now you know.
Yep, in the DF Dub.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Players. Hey, y'all had an interesting day today. I mean, my team did too. But was it like some type of signing day today in college football?
Absolutely was.
It's a coach topic.
And you guys.
No, one coach topic. It's two topic tonight.
Yeah, and it's mixed up. I just want to see how you guys feel. Saying from what you've seen. I know you guys are more heavy on the recruitment base because your teams are much better and way more established. And getting some of the guys that you would like that are gonna be probably stars in the NFL one day. I can't say much about BC, but we're trying to.
1 or 2. You get 1 or 2 every 5 years.
I'm actually excited that BC made some. They grabbed 6 locals. I like that. It's usually a problem that I have with Boston, Massachusetts schools, D1 schools, that these guys go out. They don't go look at the local talent. One of the guys that they got was 6 foot, 203-pound running back. Makai Dodd is actually from West Roxbury, Mass. He goes to Capital Memorial. Top 100 running back in the nation. Carried the ball 84 times as a senior, rushing for over 1,000 yards and 17 rushing touchdowns and 5
on 84 touches. Is he junky?
So
Jesus.
So so a good guy right here. We got some other notable ones, man. BC 27 guys signed on ink today, and I mean that's good for guys that Bill O'Brien did say that, obviously when you come into school at a certain point, you got to try to catch up in the recruiting process. And he said he was able to do and sign some of the people that he didn't want to sign. He did speak on the local talent and said that he tried to talk to as many local talent as he can. And that's dope too. That's good for the state moving on, and players potentially rally in the city, or a lot of guys that are getting picked up in the D1 colleges are probably going to prep schools, Catholic schools, things like that.
And shit, yeah.
So
that's a big turn from the old regime who almost ignored the local talent. Not that like we have like a bunch of unbelievable talent here, but there's more than we've been given credit for and that people look for. And like Took said, because of that, because nobody's scouting them, they typically leave state and then they go other places, and it's kind of frustrating. So I'm glad Billy O'Brien, because he coached here, has a respect and love for the area, surrounding areas in Massachusetts. He's gonna scout better. That's good.
High as hell, man. Bobby's over here in the comment threads here where he says we lost 5 stars and pulled others in. It was okay day for LSU. The recruits we lost was due to the NIL. LSU just will not spend more than 1.2 on a player. That seems to be their max. Hey, man, and hey, you got to realize, man, you're in this field now where
pay to play.
You got to pay to play, man. You got a lot of teams like the Texases. You could say the Floridas. You can say all those SEC teams are going to be on people's doorsteps.
Where's Daniel shaking the money trees?
Yeah, I knew this when you was doing.
Where's Daniel shaking the money trees? We need a graphic, a poorly made graphic to explain to us how money trees work.
So look at some signings for today. Texas signed 4-star QB KJ Lacey. As well as 5-star
I think he's from Alabama, I think.
That's fine, man.
Number 1 safety in the nation. We'll take it. Yes, sir. We're building the defense, dog. SEC ball, right, Will?
You got it.
Most of their big ones they got a great linebacking core coming in.
Good.
Some more defensive linemen. Yeah, they understand the assignment.
You got
LSU is recruiting their ass off.
Landon Rank signs with Texas A&M.
Who?
4-star Landon Rank signs with Texas A&M. You got 4-star Dylon Upshaw signing with the U.
Dylon. Stick out fire.
5-star defensive lineman Malik Autry officially signs with Auburn. And 5-star QB Deuce Knight will indeed sign with Auburn. Calling him the future of the comeback for Auburn.
You know what's scary about the recruiting thing today? First off, the rumors is, what's the quarterback from BC?
Castellanos.
He may be headed to Oregon.
That's perfect for them. He's literally that guy, but
hold on, didn't they?
Probably smaller.
Didn't they? I think they took our last. Hold on, one of those schools took our last QB like years back, and he transferred to Oregon.
West Coast. Yeah. They do that. Yeah. So and there's like a little pipeline. It's weird, but they watch over here, and yeah, Castellanos, because he didn't get to. They let him play, but he didn't. He played good, and then he started playing a little bad, throwing turnovers, like interceptions and shit. So he's gonna move on, but like in that system, he's going to look a lot like Dylan Gabriel. So
yes, and the reason why I brought him up specifically is they had 2 big gets today on the offensive side of the ball.
Who did? BC?
Oregon. Obviously, they kept Decory Moore, the number 1 receiver in the nation.
He signed today.
And they got the number 2 wide receiver in the nation as well, Dallas Wilson.
God damn. Number 1.
Do this.
Nike.
They always got 2, though. They always got 2 like 5-star like receivers.
Oh,
and
Nike is the sway of all of it.
And they flipped Naeem offered. He was supposed to go to Ohio State. He's going to Oregon as well. His number one cornerback.
Suck it. Suck it, Jake.
Oh, man. That is crazy.
That's funny, though.
Oh, yeah. Naeem offered. Yep. Yep. You can see the picture right here with him, man. Damn, he flipped. That's crazy. Hold on. And it's crazy because I'm watching this press conference here, and he flipped the shit out of the Ohio State.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Pretty much threw it off the stage.
Hold on. It had the movie trailer Raptor come up, and he threw the hat and put on the thing, man.
He said, "OH, hoes. They just hoes."
He said, "Man, I want to go to bitch-ass Ohio State. I don't want to see Jake every day. Shit." Auburn had Jake's over here, fuck Ryan Day. And also somebody else flipped their commitment. Timothy Merritt, 2025 safety from Miami to Tennessee.
Y'all see Carson Beck talk about he don't like football?
Oh yeah, he doesn't like watch football outside of like playing the games and stuff in his board.
We can tell.
He broke it down. He broke it. That's exactly everybody's response. Yeah, it shows, motherfucker. But he explained after he was like, I don't like watching the games on TV. He was like, because I'm used to watching games through film where I can stop it, rewind it, and like he's like, I can break down what's happening and then like figure out how I would play it. And he's like, you can't watch a game like that. He was like, it's frustrating. So I get that part. It's because he watches too much film, coach. Not that he doesn't watch film at all. It's because he watches too much film. Be nice.
What's your guy name in Tennessee that you like, Will?
Nico Malamaleva.
His brother flipped from UCLA to Arkansas.
His brother's a trader. Why don't you go to Tennessee? Go be with your brother. But he went from USC to where?
Arkansas.
That's a bad look for
UCLA to Arkansas.
Oh, that's a bad look for UCLA because those teams usually have, because of the proximity, they usually get the Hawaiian kids. And so if he flipped,
I think you know why he flipped, right? He looking at that
money.
Big
It's always
conference.
money.
He looking at that Big Ten conference like,
yeah, we ain't gonna find it here. It's whack. So let's go to the SEC with it. I'd rather be at the bottom of the SEC than the top of the SEC.
And Arkansas also flipped 3-star wide receiver Jace Brown from UCLA to Arkansas.
Yeah, see.
Damn, Arkansas got the trees, baby.
Yeah, you trying to tell me Arkansas got more money than where they are up there by Walmart.
That Walmart's infamous up there on Dog. I've been to that Walmart.
You know what's crazy? It's crazy what just a coach, like with the right mentality, can change. Like, don't get me wrong. We know Phil Knight, Nike, and all them, they've always been supporting Oregon. We checked the numbers recently. They have some of the, I think it's the best. They have the most amount of money donated from alum or whatever it was we were checking. But yeah, but the minute they got that name in there and Lanning, the minute they got him in there and they've seen the culture change, they've thrown even more money than usual in Oregon. Because now they're like, yo, we got the guy. Also, strike while the iron is hot. The conference isn't that great right now. It's really, really top heavy. We could load up. You get 2 5-star receivers.
It's legal.
Go trade for a quarterback who's playing well. Yeah, that's.
No, Ohio State did get a good running back today, supposedly. They got a 4-star running back, Anthony Turbo Rogers.
It's Turbo, huh? You better be fast.
What do they need? They haven't had one since like Michael James, right?
No, they got one right now. Judkins is a problem. The only problem is it kind of is the play calling. Ryan Day, I don't know who's calling their plays, but whoever Ryan Day hired.
Oh, it's Chip Kelly.
It's Chip. That's right. It is Chip. That's a nightmare. Then they shouldn't be losing. They shouldn't be losing like that.
Definitely a donor over there.
Chip knows how to run an offense for sure. It's the whole team there's a problem with. Yeah. Judkins is going to the league for sure.
He ain't going to Ohio State.
He's done with that place.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. Hey, college football rankings came out last night, fellas. It came out last night, man. And I'm
excited, man.
A lot of controversy.
I got a half a chub.
So we looked at the rankings of the college football rankings this week. Number 12, Miami. 11, Alabama. Which
who? Miami.
Yes, and Miami's not in right now. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get all this because it's a.
Nor should they be. They played a no one all year, and then they lost to the teams that they played.
Arizona's actually number 12.
Arizona moved up.
So basically, the way standard is basically, this is where this whole dumb shit comes about. Because I seen the standards last night, but then they have the brackets. And
it's different, right?
Arizona
State doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, Arizona State Arizona's in first place in the Big 12. So basically, they projected the first place team in Arizona State because if they win the conference, they'll be in.
Automatic bid, right?
Automatic bid. So basically, we'll say here in the TV version, Miami was 12, but we got Arizona State at 12. We got Alabama in, correct?
Yeah. They still trying to get them in.
Boise State would be the 4 seed if they went out, but who knows what happens if they lose? But they're number 10. Indiana at number 9, they don't have no more games.
They in there.
So they potentially should be in.
They played nobody. They didn't play anyone all season.
SMU.
I love Indiana what they're doing, but they played no
one. Who at number 8?
SMU at 11-1. They're the 8th seed. They play in their ACC championship game on Saturday against Clemson. SMU.
Oh, Smooth, baby. The ponies.
Let's go, Smooth. You know what's funny about that game? I'm going to pump it up every chance I get. Both quarterbacks are Texas quarterbacks.
Of course they are.
The reason why I brought that up, though, is because I've seen some people post that we don't have any good quarterbacks down here. Suck it.
You heard?
Oh.
You heard?
Hey, I can speak on at least one motherfucker who's nice from there. I tell you that right now.
You got
unfortunately, he's going to Alabama.
You got Tennessee at 7 at 10-2. No conference championship game for them, but they sit like they're gonna be playing in the playoff. Number 6, we know this team is in there. They don't need to play no more games. They played great enough themselves to be there. Even though that loss on Saturday to Michigan is real terrible, and that leaves a disgusting smell in Jake's mouth and everybody else's mouth, and he says, "Fuck the coach," and that's Ohio State.
They like his ass.
Like ass.
They like his ass.
That's what happened when you shit on the team all season. He talking shit about Michigan all season.
And what we said, Michigan was going to beat them motherfuckers. I was serious the whole time.
What's that, 4 or 5 in a row for them?
Yep. 5 in a row.
They own y'all. They own y'all. That's their pussy.
And they're going to beat Ohio State again next year, too.
I gotta sound like macaroni and cheese.
You got Georgia. Number 5, 10-2. They will play Texas in the SEC championship game on Saturday. Number 4, Notre Dame at 11-1. Number 3, Penn State. They will play number 1, Oregon in the Big Ten championship. Number 2, Texas. Number 1, Oregon. That is the college football rankings. Fellas, commissioner of the college football committee says there'll be no more change of movement for teams that are not in already. How do you feel about that?
That's such a loser take.
We're keeping the entire score for the whole to shut up. Lately, y'all been getting wiped. That's it. Bunch of side pieces.
Oh, Bobby said,
right back, Jake. Right back.
Yeah, at you, Jake, dog.
Oh shit.
Jake, when they was Jake, when they was beating Michigan, none of your kids were born yet, Jake. It's a different world now.
You said you ain't have children the last time y'all won.
It's a different world now. It's a different day, Jake. It's a different time,
He's like
man.
15. He's like 15 years.
The kids got to experience them getting their asses whooped, just like my kids got to experience the Cowboys not winning shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, it's a cold, cold world, Jake, but we can laugh at each other, man. But he said, I hate it here.
Take a page from my book. Just you're gonna talk shit, just to be subtle with it. Mm-hmm. So when you gotta eat shit, it ain't as bad.
Although maybe in your experience with the Dallas Cowboys on the show, it hasn't exactly been that. Y'all still get a lot of beating.
Yeah,
that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not the normal Cowboy. If it'd be like, you're a Cowboy fan? Yeah, but you don't act like no, because I've gone through some shit. I've been humbled over 30 years.
For 30 years pumping your chest out and fucking getting stomped on like that'll do it. Getting Spartan kicked every time you poke your chest out. Yeah,
that part.
That'll do it.
Yo, Jake, and both of your teams are eliminated from playoff contention, dog. Damn, Jake, dog. I'm on your ass, Jake.
Hold on. Hey, this is the one sport where he can do he can do it back to you though, because both of yours are too. BC and Vandy not doing nothing.
Yeah. No. Vandy moving on. Both of my teams improvements. Both my teams about to see better bowls.
They're building.
Well, Ohio State about to see the same old bowl they see.
What's Jake's second team?
Huh? I don't know. In college?
No, I'm talking about NFL. I'm talking about
NFL. Gotcha.
That's funny.
All right, time for you, Jake, and then your sons are trash, but I digress.
I thought you were talking about your kids. I was like, wait a minute, whoa.
Oh, goddamn.
The sons are trash. You only got one son.
I'm sorry, the Phoenix sons, Jake.
You got one son, and he's a pretty good kid. We should
I had to start off with that, Jake, because we're about to hit some NFL news, man. I had to just give you the sorry thing, man, that the Bengals have, I think they're eliminated. They may not be eliminated yet, but by the signs of the AFC, they may be. I'm going to tell everybody right now straight up. I'm not – I've seen some guys in the media try to blame Joe Burrow. I can't blame Joe Burrow. I can't put no blame on Joe Burrow this season.
Not this year.
I can put blame on him for maybe his injuries and all that stuff. I can do that. But one thing I'm not going to do is blame him for this season because overall – they are stinky on the defensive side. That offense has done so much.
Historically bad, though. It's not even just bad. It's historically a bad defense. And it doesn't make any sense because they're a couple years removed from having a solid defense. They let Jesse Bates go and everything fell apart. That defense is terrible now. Who's their defensive coordinator over there?
Let's find
who is it?
Jake should know. He should be punching the air trying to get rid of him. Even though it's not his real team, but
Lou Anarumo.
No, I think it's Lou Ferrigno. Lou who? Sorry, my joke.
Anarumo. Anarumo.
He took blame. He took blame for the defense, and that means your ass is getting fired more than likely because
y'all got a Romo coordinating your defense. You're in trouble.
What? So he's been there since 2019.
Oh, Lord.
Before that, he was with the Giants at 18.
I mean,
they kept the Dolphins from 2012 to 2015.
They kept Marvin Lewis for 90 seasons. So you
they did.
Coach this way too long. And this defense has been somewhat of an issue for a grip. We thought they had a couple slight years. And they let the main guy go in free agency and Bates. They let him go from the backside. Then they thought they improved offensively, and they said, fuck defense. But a lot of teams with the offense they got, let's see who they can get next year. Let's see if they're not cheap. I heard ain't the organization cheap. And they're going to have to decide to get rid of T. Higgins next year. Sign Jamar Chase to that ultimate bag, which he deserves, because you see what he's doing this year, turn the fuck up. And, I had to say that about the Bengals because I kind of already told y'all what the Bengals are going to be for the season started. Now, you can joke about my Cowboys, but at the same time, I kind of told y'all where the Bengals were headed. So, that's where they are, man. But it's not Joe Burrow's to blame, man. And I seen that this morning from Shannon Sharp trying to blame Joe Burrow. Don't do that. Don't do that, Shannon. It was one of Shannon's worst takes ever. And Shannon, I love your takes at times, but I didn't like that take. Dan Orlovsky, a guy that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Did you in? And you was thinking you did him in. But, yeah, there's no way you blame Joe Burrow.
I like this. Joe Burrow is literally this generation's Dan Marino, outstanding passing stats, horrible D. I can kind of see that. I mean, I can see that.
It's matching up. And they both had excellent wide receiving cores.
Yeah, and Definitely. Yeah. 2 great wide receivers. Yeah. Agree.
I see you,
It's
Jay.
a mirror. It's a mirror image. Chill out.
Now,
it is though.
and it's gonna be 2, but it's gonna be a new one. It's gonna be one new one next year because she ain't gonna be there next year. So you're gonna have to round somebody in. Bengals have me 11-2 in fantasy. I have Burrow, Higgins, and Chase.
Yeah, you got Burrow, Higgins, and Chase. I don't ever want to hear you say you're not a Bengals fan again. No one does that unless they're a fan.
Who, Bobby? Bobby.
Oh, that was Bobby who did that? Oh, I thought that was a Jake take.
That's Bobby.
Oh, that's Bobby.
It's an LSU connection.
He drafted all of LSU. He's insane. That's crazy. You're not supposed to draft that many people from one team. He's 11-2. I can't really argue with him. But
at least you didn't draft no Saints, Bobby.
Yeah, that's always smart. Don't draft Saints.
Okay, I knew something was going on. I'm like, what do you know about Dan Marino? Jake said it wasn't a Jake take. That was my dad's take. Dad knows.
Studio then. We need to talk over here, Jake. We about to have him take over your job and talk.
He'd at least understand me and Coach's references from the fucking 80s and shit.
Yeah, the Jake said was overrated. I would never let you live that down.
Yeah, he never gonna forget that one. He gonna be 80. You gonna be telling him that shit.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, a couple of weeks ago, it was told that Trevor Lawrence would not play for the rest of the season. For some reason, Jacksonville brought him back to play, and now he's definitely out for the season. After that hit on Sunday.
That's some Jacksonville shit.
Yeah, Jacksonville shit right there, man. Placed on injury reserve. In his season, he already was dealing with an AC joint sprain in his left non-throwing shoulder. Then he suffers this concussion. Linebacker, Areez El-Shashir is suspended 3 games. He tried to appeal it. The NFL said hell no. So there's on that, man. But no more Trevor Lawrence for the rest of the season. Matt Jones for the rest of the season. As we all figured when he got signed that at some point he'll be playing.
He would take over the reins and become the superstar he was meant to be. It's awful. He's terrible.
Listen.
But at least he'll throw the ball. I mean, he'll try. He'll throw the ball to Brian Thomas. So just throw the ball to Brian Thomas.
Brian Thomas. If only he would have threw to him in those 3 games that Trevor missed the first time, he will be the offensive rookie of the year.
So yeah, we keep discussing this, but Bobby, as much as we all want to think it, I'm gonna stand by this take. If they were to draft the quarterback and move on from Trevor Lawrence, it would be like the biggest upset in NFL history. Like it would be the craziest admission of failure that we've ever seen. There's no way you should do this. There's still plenty there in Trevor's game that if you get the right coaching, I believe can be fixed. I know that I'm the one who brought the stat to the show that he is basically Daniel Jones this year. But
imagine him in San Francisco's system.
That's what I said. That's what I keep thinking. Like you put him in there, like light up. It's gonna be problem. Although they're always hurt, but
we're not gonna get rid of Trevor yet, man. Sunshine will not.
I want him in Miami. Leave it. Let him stay in Florida and go to I don't believe into it.
Right now, if he leaves next year, he's $133 million dead cap hit.
Yeah, there's no chance he's there.
He got signed this year, right?
Yeah, he just re-upped right for the season. So they're stuck with him for at least up until 2027 when he's only $44 million.
I love this conversation that's happening. He said, "Binos are popular again." We have the best fans, bro. The best.
Oh, Jake, let me find out you about to get a Mac Jones Jacksonville Jaguars jersey, bro. Let me find out you still love Mac Jones, bro.
He does.
That's why he went so hard on him.
He is waiting. He's waiting for Matt to have like a 3,000-yard season again. So look, I fucking told y'all. Even though we fully made him bail already and have footage of him saying Matt sucks, he'll literally switch it. He'll flip it real quick. Look at him. He already defended. Look. Look, Matt.
2032, 235, and 2 tugs.
2 tugs. Shut up.
I told you.
They tell us shit.
My man, we already said it on Monday. The only reason why Mac Jones had that good spot was because of what happened to Trevor on the field. The football team enlightened that and played much harder, and Mac Jones is included. So shout out to Mac Jones on a great game, but let's see what we see, man, from here on out. Buffalo Bills fans, you have signed the OG, back to the team. Micah Hyde resigns with the Buffalo Bills, saying he will retire after this season. Yo, bros and sisters, I said the other night, is this the year for Buffalo? Listen here. They looking like they want to make some things happen like it's the year, man.
The problem is that exact same sentiment exists for another team in the league right now. So everyone is like, is it the year for the Bills or is it the year for the Lions? It looks like it's both of their years.
It looks like it's both of their years.
But only one can win.
A trailer park Super Bowl would be the illest shit ever. People jumping off tables, fucking SpaghettiOs by M&M's. Oh, matter of fact,
the mustard chip that they do, they're fucking weird.
Is it true that M&M's mom passed away?
You said what?
Is it true that Eminem's mom passed away?
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that recently, so I want to say condolences.
Eminem's mom, yes.
Condolences to Eminem's mom. I had said Eminem's mom spaghetti, man. Yeah, spaghetti is good. So
he mentioned that they squashed all their beef, but he also still took some shots later on. So I don't know how much they squashed, but I hope he got to work shit out before she passed. Because you don't ever want like that.
Man. It seems like a Super Bowl we gonna get, man. But Josh Allen, man, doing all the right things, trying to get in the media after his little X issue years back. Engaged now. Trying to be in the good glimpse to the media. So shout out to Mr. Allen.
No, Jake, we're not doing this. Nope. All you were part of Dale's gang shitting on Josh. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear no support for Josh Allen out of you. You done.
He's gonna do what Jim Kelly can't do. Hey yo,
shut him down. Shut him down.
You're not gonna do my man Jim Kelly like that, dog. Nah, don't do my man Jim Kelly like that. Like the field goal kicker ain't make sense. He ain't make no goddamn sense.
Hey, that's what happened. Hey, that's what happened.
They said it was all getting. They said he was all doing 8 balls, all 4 Super Bowls.
All 4? Yeah, you deserve to lose then.
You got to remember where Jim Kelly from, college wise.
Oh,
Miami.
Oh,
he was partying when he was there. Late 70s, early 80s.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Jim seems like the least Miami player of all time. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was a Miami quarterback before Testaverde.
That's nuts.
Jake, you gonna support him. When Josh Allen wins a championship, whenever he does, Jake's gonna be the first one to congratulate him. Congratulations.
Yeah. And he's gonna get reminded.
Oh, the Lakers lost by 41 to the Heat. God damn. I told you. Hey, I'm so happy that I said we in rebuild mode. Like I said, losses like that don't even surprise me no more. Listen here. We lost by 41 to the Heat. Shit. Not damn. JJ Redick is fucking growing gray hairs and he ain't already got none. Welcome to Lakerland, JJ Redick.
That's real bad.
I gotta look at the stat line now. And Bobby did that on purpose.
Hero hit 7 threes in 1 quarter, I think.
Oh shit. Yeah, we deserved to lose. He was trying to cook Boston the other night. He couldn't get it done. So damn, he threw it on to the other rivals. That is dirty.
You see him and Butler were at a press conference, and Butler was just like, yeah, so like, I'm the team's best scorer. And Tyler was like, what? Tyler was like, what? And then Jimmy was like, as coach, who's 1A? And he was like, yeah, and who's 1B? He was like, he's like, I'm right here with you. But yeah, I like the kids.
Tyler Hero was 9 for 16 from 3, 31 points.
It's outrageous. 9 threes.
Butler, 17 points. The Lakers did not come tonight at all. Anthony Davis, fucking 3 of 14, 8
Damn.
5 rebounds. I mean, five assists, 7 rebounds. Who else didn't come? D'Angelo Russell, 5 for 13. The rookie Kenneth only got 4 shots up.
100%.
I'm gonna tell you right now. The worst thing we did in the last 2 years, and anything we did in the last 2 years, besides winning the NBA Cup, was sign Gabe Vincent. What a fucking gas mold. He fucking killed for Miami in that series against Boston. Made all his money in one series, and now he find out why he only was good for one series. Because he absolutely is fucking trash. He is whack. Had his first 10-point game in his fucking 2 years stint.
Y'all don't use him enough. He's better with more minutes. Most players are.
I mean, he was hurt last year, so I mean, that was a wash. And then this year he's coming in, so I mean, he's kind of in a lose-lose situation. But yeah, hopefully as the year goes, he can show, and then the Lakers can possibly play him because I mean, like you said, it might be a minutes thing where he just looks bad, and then he finally blew up for some minutes in the last couple games, and he's probably not adjusted to it right now because he hasn't done it in a long time. So yeah,
It's why we always like make a big deal about the guys like Jamal Crawford and Lou Williams, and we call them like microwaves. You can heat them up quick. That's a hard skill to learn. Most players need to be in game and in rhythm to play their best game. That's why we celebrate those type of guys who can just come off the bench and give you 25 without any warm up really or any like not playing a lot of minutes. It shows when guys like Vincent go from playing well to he can't get a bucket now. It seems like
we're terrible, man. Hey, Bobby, we are terrible. But guess what? Y'all took all of our great young players, and y'all got cursed by the Lakers. We cursed y'all. So no matter what happens in this script, the sin and misery is in y'all, and it's always going to be in y'all in New Orleans.
I don't agree with the Max Struss thing, Jake. Gabe, I can see it, I guess. I don't agree with Max Struss because all Max Struss was ever going to be is a 3-and-D guy, and that's what he is.
Yeah, 3-and-D guy. Guys that he stretched the court. Then what he had to do?
Put him in the corner, hit the three, and he's not going to get destroyed every night out on defense because he plays at least.
That's why they say. That's why they say hit those open shots, man.
That's all you're here for. I like Struss. We should have never got rid of him in Boston. What we got next on the docket?
I think it's that time, fellas, man. It's getting cold. We're hitting the edge of the regular season just about. I think this is the last full month of games. So within, we do our Wednesday thing. We make picks for the week.
Picks. Pick 'em. I'm ready.
You sure about that?
It's been bad. I'm not gonna win this year. I'm not worried.
It was a bad week of football, man. Let's just say that.
You know what? I'm looking at this. Dale, you don't change stuff around in here?
Probably.
Dale been changing stuff around in there?
Nah, I found it. Let's get it going, man.
Doing too much czar.
So for this week on our picks, gentlemen,
Jake was in first.
For week 13, we have I came in fourth at 11-5.
Yeah, coach.
2 came in third at 12-4. And we have a tie for first place of 13-3 between one Chili Will and a Villain.
I'm ready.
2, you only missed on Atlanta, Cincinnati, New England, and Baltimore.
I bet against the Cowboys, and the bitches came to play for 1 week.
Will, yeah, you lost in Cincinnati
and my Patriots,
Tennessee. Hold on, is this right?
Yeah, I might have had 4 wrong.
Yeah, you did. You sure did. I got you. Thanks for catching that up for me.
I had Browns wrong, Titans wrong, Patriots wrong, and Giants.
So Jake did come in first place. Will was 12-4, tied with Took.
Jake's bitch ass.
And you missed on New York, Cincinnati, Tennessee, and Cleveland. Jake missed on Cincinnati, New England, and Baltimore. And I missed on Cincinnati, New England, Tennessee, New Orleans, fuckers, and Baltimore.
That's what you get. Betting on them Saints.
So for the year, I bring up the rear at 115-80. Will is at 117-78. Jake is at 126-69. Took is at 130-65.
Took, you can't let this pale monkey beat us. You can't let him win. You gotta win it, Took.
Hey, I have to win it, but one thing I've been telling y'all, man, during the holidays, I am not in sync with sports. I am not in sync with sports. Anything sports related like that.
Chris said Jake paying somebody off.
You know what? Jamie making your pick, Jake?
I bet she is.
We've already crossed this bridge before.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Let's get it in. Thursday night game.
List your picks as we go, Jake. You bum.
And I didn't play the music because I didn't want us to get flagged again. So we got to change that.
What is our music? Oh, yeah, that's the one that we got flagged.
Yeah. It's a freaking free music.
Can't do nothing around here, man. That's why I can't have nice things.
Thursday night game should be a good one. Green Bay at Detroit.
Green Bay. I'm kidding. Detroit.
I got Detroit.
No. I know the meme.
We gonna go Lions 2.
Jay got the line.
Yep.
Jacksonville at Tennessee. Give me Tennessee.
Mac Brown, baby. Mac Brown. Not Mac Brown. Mac. Just Mac. But no, I'm kidding. I'm picking Titans. Mac Brown. Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac Jones.
Damn, dog. You got Mac Jones versus the Titans, dog. Ooh.
Mac attack. So I guess he's picking Jaguars.
Picking Jaguars to win. That's not a bad pick, honestly. Keep it real with you.
Nah, if he plays well, they could actually win that game. Oh shit! You know what? Yeah, I'll take Jags.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna roll with the Jags too, dog. That's a game
I'm trying to separate.
The Titans, yeah, you can separate.
Titans. I'm sorry, Titans.
The Jets at the Dolphins. Give me Miami. Jacksonville better be careful because the Jets are on their heel for the top pick. And they will take a quarterback.
Oh, yes, they will.
They're only a game back. They're in 6th spot, but they're a game back.
They'll take Shador.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they can't take Becker Ewers. That looks too much like Zach Wilson. Dolphins.
Jack got Miami as well. Who you got?
I can't bet on the Jets no more. I told myself.
Yeah. But Atlanta at Minnesota. Give me Minnesota. I don't trust Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Minnie.
Oh, he going back home, huh?
Shut up, Dale.
He going back to the crib. He's going back to the crib. Shit, man. I want to take my man Kirk on Sunday, man. I can't take my man Kirk on Sunday, dog. He fucking up. This might be coach gone.
I'll be back.
Vikings for the dub. I'm gonna take Coach's spot right now. We're gonna get Coach's pick in the second here. Like, share, subscribe, man. SCWF TV, man.
There he is.
You know what I'm saying? Amazing palace we're here. Jets are gonna sign Drew Brees next year. Hey yo.
So who did you take?
I took Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
The Jettas.
New Orleans at the Giants. I'm gonna take these funky motherfuckers one more game.
One more time. Me too.
Take the Saints one more time.
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito can't end y'all season like that. You know what I'm saying? Saints are gonna keep having faith and win having a spot.
Plus, Saints are playing for a playoff spot, which we keep getting reminded by fucking Dale.
You know what? They all drink the same Kool-Aid because in another group today, that's what they were. We still playing for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they're trying to talk shit about my Cowboys. Worried about your ragged ass team.
Hope against hope. It's crazy.
So Jay got New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. We got Saints.
All right. Carolina at Philadelphia. Give me Philly.
Yeah, Philly. Yeah, Philly. Should win this game.
Yeah, Philly. Also, while we're doing that, who asked it? Was it? Let me see. It was Dale. did y'all talk the Aaron Rodgers show yet on Netflix? I refuse. I think you know that.
That's one where he goes overseas and takes the hallucinogens.
Ayahuasca and shit. Like, don't nobody want to see him trip. I don't want to see him do no shit.
If Aaron Rodgers would have showed that before the season instead of after the season, maybe. But the fact that you're about to have a losing, terrible season and then have this come up on Netflix is the worst thing that you could have done in your life. Sounds like an Aaron Rodgers movie.
If I'm the shaman, I'm like, can you not do this? Like, you came to us and then went and had that season. That's bad advertisement. I don't really want that. Don't do that.
My man said, my Jets career, I know it's going to suck, so I'm just going to movie career.
Bro just started making a documentary about getting high.
See? You see that? You see that, Dale? Bobby said he wants the draft pick. This man gets
God, he knows how a team works, how a team is built. It be the same. What I don't get is it's the same guy talk about we can't do nothing. The cap. Then you need to draft. I don't understand this math.
There's no
crazy. Shaking the money tree.
Cleveland at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh gotta get their get back, cuz. They gotta get their get back.
He said, "Hey, Herm, tell him."
Yeah,
we talk about what Herm's doing these days.
That was an emotional game. No bullshit from Cleveland on Monday night. They scored too many points on Monday night. That team looked crazy. Shout out to Jameis Winston, man, for playing a hell of a game throughout the loss. But Pittsburgh gotta get their get back.
So what needs to happen, and this will be the best thing for the NFL, is for the rest of Jameis's career, no matter health, whatever, he just needs to get 1-year contracts on the worst franchises of the league just for the rest of his career. Because I can watch it's fucking reality TV. I can watch this 16 games a week. I would, if there was a Jameis on every team, I'd be so happy. It is exciting football. He threw for 500 yards this week. 500 yards, made Jerry Jeudy have a career day, and then he also threw for 2 pick sixes and another pick. It is fucking exhilarating television. Y'all got to put this guy front and center as much as y'all can, NFL. Jameis Winston is a star.
He is. Is he probably one of the most anticipated players as far as like, you know, he's going to be in a booth after he retires.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, and a podcast, and he's going to do sermons. He's probably going to be a pastor. He's very religious. He shows it all the time. Like, he just, I need a reality show for. I will just follow Jameis around with a camera. I go for free.
They have noted him. They have noted him as the Ryan Fitzpatrick of the modern day.
I can see that.
So you're right. It is Ryan Fitzpatrick, but it's like the final form of Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's like next level.
Yeah.
Because
he seems like he's more natural. Ryan seems like he tries to be who he is.
I also think Ryan is just genuinely like a fuckboy, and I just think he just aged up like a fuckboy. But like Jameis is genuinely a character of a human being. Yeah, you're right. I think Ryan is a little more like scripted for himself. Jameis, he don't know what he's gonna say 2 seconds before he says it. He has no idea.
It's all straight off the dome.
Stream of consciousness out of his mouth. I love every bit of it. Every bit.
So who you got? Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I got to get their get back, dog. They got to get their get back, cuz.
Where you got Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Jake, so Pittsburgh unanimously. The Raiders at
he definitely was.
The Raiders at the Buccaneers.
Oh, Baker's gonna cook it up.
That's what I'm taking as well.
Cookie.
I wrote Baker on my sheet.
You get it. He understands.
The Baconeers.
Yeah, the Baconeers, 100%. I need those commercials to come back. Can we do more commercials with him living at the stadium? I really need those. Those were life.
So 2 got Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, what you got, man?
He asking Jamie for the picks. He taking.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie!
Seattle at Arizona.
Who do you got for Seattle and Arizona?
Is Kyler Murray in them? Is it the end?
Yeah, they look like they're coming back down to earth.
So they're doing the Kingsbury without Cliff?
Yeah.
It's
And like they can't run all of a sudden. I'm taking Seattle.
Check out my yacht. I'm telling you, not a bad commercial among them. They were all gold.
Jay taking Seattle.
When he's carrying the bags in. Perfect. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Got you down. 2.
I'm gonna take Seattle. Hold on. The hell am I gonna go to? Okay.
Buffalo at the Rams. Give me Buffalo.
It's a weird game.
It is.
Rams are a weird team, yo.
As I was mentioning,
you never know who's going to show up,
and it's almost never going to be their defense. So I'm gonna go with
This is the crazy thing right here. This is the craziest, and I was saying it earlier this week, I believe. I'm not going to root for the Cowboys to make the playoffs at all. I'm not going to be one of those guys. I think the season's over. But I was mentioning the teams below the 49ers, the Rams, which have a game against Buffalo this week. We play Cincinnati. That's probably not, because Cincinnati's probably going to score a lot on us. But in terms of the defense, I'll play that defense 7 times a week. The Rams are ahead of us right now, 49ers. 49ers should win their game against Chicago this week. Should, maybe not. And then the Rams are in this type of game. So it's tough, man. I mean, Buffalo's the better team right now. I'm going to go Buffalo. But ultimately, the Rams are a team that can ascend. They're a team that has the team to be able to do that right now in the NFC in terms of the guys or teams that are trying to make a push.
You know what I want to do? I'm not gonna do it this week because I'm already over. We're over halfway through the picks. I gotta make it. I'll try to make a note somewhere. Next week, I'm gonna let AI make my picks, just to have some fun with it. See what happens. I'm already out. So.
Hey, I want to do that too.
It's kind of funny, right? It's kind of interesting. I want to see what AI says.
Yeah.
If you do, we probably gonna have the same picks though. If not, then AI is fucking crazy, huh?
Definitely some.
So 2, you got Buffalo, right?
Yeah, so it's definitely some controversy, man. Cowboys fans, we're done. We're done. Don't hope that we win any more games. But these teams losing games.
Walk to the dark side, my brother.
Monday night menu is baked ribs with hot sauce and ranch dressing seasoning on my ribs. Oh, so you gonna cook it in your hood? You gonna take a drive around the block?
He said, "What you want some ribs?"
Hell no. End up in your basement, tied up. Not happening.
Moving along. Chicago at San Francisco.
I'll go with you, Chris.
You got the new coordinator.
I low-key want to take Chicago this game.
I kind of do too. I don't really trust
CMC's done for the season.
Yeah. But did you see who they signed?
My man Israel Agabaka.
Israel Abikanda. Abikaneda, whatever. Remember that was the
Jets, right?
Yeah. That was
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
How long he been available?
He been available for a couple of weeks now.
I'm not gonna be that messenger.
We signed Dalvin fucking Cook.
I'm not gonna be that messenger. Not me.
Are you shitting me? Okay.
Hey, your boy likes names.
Niners should win.
I'm gonna take Chicago.
Niners should do a lot of things.
Deebo Samuel comes out of that skirt this week.
Nah, he gonna have the pants he had on last week with the ass out.
Yeah, he had the butt
zippers. Fucking chaps.
He had butt zippers. He had easy access butt zippers. That's crazy. That's nasty work.
He said no wonder why he's only fighting the kickers.
I'm gonna go.
I think there's a chink.
That's racist.
In the armor of San Francisco.
Should we stop calling him
Debo? D-Ho.
No, you call him D-Bye.
Yeah,
Diva.
Diva.
You call him Diva.
Debo the Diva.
Nah, he looking pretty sassy in them outfits, man.
Massive. And you know what? He's playing it up too because he walks purposely like he,
fresh out of penitentiary.
Yeah, and he enjoyed his stay.
West Side.
How fit he is in San Fran. But who you got, too? San Fran?
Yeah, I'm gonna San Fran, man.
Got you down. Sunday night game, the Chargers at the Chiefs. Another game I'm kind of intrigued by.
I think the Kansas City's gonna win this game. There's no lag McConkey this game.
They can't keep winning like this, but they're going.
No. This is gonna be a game in which on Sunday night they're gonna get the fans what they asked for. They're gonna give the fans a victory by more than 3 points. They'll win by like 5 or 6.
I'll take Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes will have his best game of the season this Sunday. He always has great games against the Chargers. So
and this Monday night game might be a 45-48 game.
Yep.
There will be
Cincinnati at Dallas. No defense play.
Defense optional.
You know what? I take that back. They're going to handle up on the Cincinnati side. The Cowboys defense might score 2 touchdowns. Bland is back.
Yeah.
Overshawn's balling. They may. Offense not so much.
Cowboys fans, just hope for the 49ers to lose, the Rams to lose, and all that stuff, and you can dance a little bit. Monday night should be it though. There's no way they shouldn't score like 30 points.
I believe that the Bengals are playing for their jobs as players. I believe the Cowboys are playing for the draft. So I'm going with the Bengals.
Bengals going to win.
Two?
Bengals are going to win this game. I can't go with the Cowboys. I'm kind of on the track of trying to get at least a top 12 pick.
Mm-hmm. Look at you joining the dark side too late.
I just don't see it, man. Like, that's not coming back this season, so I don't want to see nothing else. Done.
Right now, we had a number 13 draft pick, too.
Yes.
That's not yes. That's ugh.
We need top 5.
Yeah, you gotta be at least top 7. At least top 7.
Aaron Rodgers making fucking weed movies. You got Trevor Lawrence fucking hurt. You got Gerard Mayo fucking doing Gerard Mayo shit with 5 seconds left on the clock. Like, and then you got Kirk Cousins throwing 4 picks. Atlanta might end up sliding. Who knows? The Panthers, who knows?
That part right there. You know what? If we end up with around, I don't think he's going to make it out of the top 10.
Really?
I don't think so.
I think it's still really hard to draft running backs that high. But you might be right because he's putting on the show.
Because he might. I don't think he makes it. Right now, Cincinnati's number 9. I don't think he makes it past Cincinnati.
You corrected it, Jake, but we're not going to show anybody. It's going to make you look dumb. Skipping right over that one. Steak sounds good. I agree. I had steak tonight. Steak and rice. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't see it making it past the Bengals, but also that'd be absurd. They have so many more problems.
That'd be some Bengal shit, though.
They really would.
You know what? Somebody who's they're number 14 right now, but I don't think definitely if they end up with a top 10, I don't think he makes it past San Francisco.
Shit. Imagine if they got Jonty. I can't do exit. You know this. You're trying to kill me actively. Chris.
Who you got for shout-outs, gents?
Shout out to Chris trying to kill me. And shout out to you fellas for putting on a great show. Great topics, too.
Chris, dog.
Did his thing tonight.
Chris, this is your thing, Chris. This is your Monday, Chris. I told you. Cowboys lose to the Bengals on Monday. I will unblock you on all social media platforms.
You know what? I'll second that. I'll double down. You got a lot riding on this win.
If the Cowboys get the Bengals, Chris, I don't know what to say to you, dog.
Block. Actually, yeah.
Send them over yonder.
If the Cowboys win, I'm gonna block you. That means you got for no reason. This is terrible. Yeah, we love you too, Chris. Way to show up. Appreciate you in the chat. I'll say, Jake said I'll turn that. and at this point, the rest of the crowd is like, "What did he do that all these men blocked this man?"
Y'all crazy, man.
Oh man, yeah, shout out to too. You crushed it. Great topics. Way to work.
Absolutely.
Bro, man, for somebody that had to come up with the notepad at like 5:45 while I was on the bus.
What?
I do with a guy.
You leave it where it's at, bro.
Our trains.
Zipped up. Like Debo. Zip that shit up.
We can't use bikes. We can't bring bikes on the transit. Trains in Massachusetts.
Oh, the trains, yeah. No, the trains you can't.
So
not the trolley. You can bring it on the orange and red line, though, right?
Huh? Yeah, orange and red line.
Yeah, you can't put it on the thing. Yeah.
There was a guy, the Asian guy, that bought his bike on the train, and the train was at a halt for like 5 minutes. I'm like, what the hell? Why is this train stopping, not going nowhere? The lady's like, I'm not trying to lose my job. The driver's like, I'm not trying to lose my job. He has a bike on the train. I said, girl, what? Let's go. I said, let's go.
Yeah.
Nobody watching him. Nobody gonna snitch. Everybody trying to get home. Fuck the bike. Ride the train.
See, this context is better, Chris. I was an asshole to you guys in the past. You can't say I'm gonna bring the asshole.
Yeah.
This is not a Debo party.
Not a Diddy party, bro. You bring that shit to Diddy crib.
Patrick only wear my outfit next week, dog. Nah, that's Halloween. I gotta buy some Lakers shorts, man. Some ill ass Lakers shorts. You know what I'm saying? I gotta legit.
You good, Chris?
Hey.
Best with you, bro.
Shout out to you fellows, man. There's always two great topics tonight. Will, way to keep the comedy flowing. Shout out to Bobby, P. Dollar, Chris, Jalissa, Jake. If I forgot anybody, as always, my bad.
Yo, Chris, I got the strippers coming through December 27th. Just come to Mass.
You're making it worse. You're encouraging them.
Chris, if the Bengals win, you coming up here with the strippers. Maybe you heard?
I ain't buy no brown bread. That's racist. I don't buy brown bread out of a can. We don't do that.
I'm gonna buy some
can bread. Remember the can bread? You got to get the can bread. You said you were gonna try that out.
I said I am. I'm gonna try it on the show in the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna try it, guaranteed. Maybe on New Year's Eve, the show before the New Year's Eve edition. I'll start the new year by trying to kill myself after surviving.
With canned bread, you're gonna do it. He's gonna take one for the team. Tell us how the canned bread tastes.
Creighton upset #1 Kansas, 76-63.
Yep, good one, Creighton. Creighton's nice, man.
I told y'all, man. I truly believe this. It sounds like a crazy take, but there might be too much parity in college basketball. It's too even. Like, I don't know. There's no juggernauts for it. Like, we need a villain in America. Americans need villains. And
you know who the villain is, right?
Those juggernauts. Who?
BC.
No, that's not. No one even knows that you're like a fucking C-list villain if you're BC.
Let's go, Biggie. What's up?
Hey, you're part of Batman's rogues gallery.
Yeah, man. Ever since Bill Self and them went through the allegations and stuff, Kansas has been on the down. You know, so shout out to Creighton. Though Creighton's a pretty good team.
Absolutely. All right, fellas. Well, who's signing us off tonight? What's the sign off tonight?
The sign off tonight. It's been a crazy week so far in sports. I'm trying to think of an athlete who I could disrespect and talk shit to.
No, that'd be nice. Let's be nice. Let's be nice to somebody.
Who's doing good? So we're just gonna go off in the Jameis Winston stint, man. Because
I was gonna say we love Jameis.
He's a guy that we clowned on the show before. We call him the 30-30 guy, but he's just kind of finding his mold, man. So we're gonna say a prayer, man, and say amen for Jameis Winston. Can I get an
amen?
And Jameis
Winston.
Absolutely.
Get the snowflakes. Get the snowflakes.
SEC Pubs next. See y'all there.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.